What's up, guys? Today's day 17, August 6, 2014. I'm doing a full upper body workout, trying to hit chest, back, and shoulders. I guess some of the chest and back exercises hit my biceps and triceps, so that's a bonus there. Just testing the GoPro right now. I'm taking a walk. I have my tripod attached to the GoPro, so I'm testing out the camera ability, the camera quality, and just by looking at it, it is awesome. You can see some of the detail on those vines, on those bushes. It looks very nice, and it is very compact, small, lightweight. So I like it. I've only had it for a few days now, but I love it. So I started out with bench press, flat bench press. Luckily, it was empty. One of my boys was right next to it, so yeah. So I started out with 135, did that 10 times, then went up to 145 with 5 pounds on each side. Again, I did that, I believe, 10 times or 8 times. I'm not sure. But I'm trying to get sets of 10 or sets of 8s in. Again, hypertrophy training is my method of training. I think endurance is much better than strength in overall. If you can endure several rounds or several beatings, and you're still standing up and you have strength, then that's an accomplishment in itself. So I started with flat bench press. I'm trying to keep my elbows as tucked in as possible. That's an old habit from football. You need to push people on the line when you have your elbows tucked in and you have the most amount of force and a smaller area of contact, so you get more chest space, I guess, when you're pushing the opposing defensive line or offensive line, whether you're offensive or defensive. Then I went to lat pull downs. Here is my typical back stretch that I usually always do. Again, I went 4 or 5 sets, trying to do 10 to 8 reps. I noticed that my lat pull downs has decreased. I used to do 7. I used to do like 170 with 7 or 8 times, but I think I only maxed out today at 125. So I'm going to need to increase that. But then again, when I was at 170, I was moving my whole body around. So I guess it's a good thing I lowered the weight. Then I went to shoulder press on the hammer machine. I like the positioning of the GoPro. I have it upside down, and I have the GoPro app assign it so that it is upside down, so that I can get this photo. Again, I started with 45-pound plates on each side, and I only did, I believe, 4 or 5 sets. Again, 10 to 8 reps on each one. Then, because the incline bench machine was being used by people doing curls, I went to the machine where you get to do side raises, and then I positioned the GoPro camera on one of the arms, so it looks pretty awesome, in my opinion. So here you go. I did 2 sets, I believe, at 70 pounds at 10 reps each. Yeah, just trying to get a little bit shoulders in. I already did the shoulder press. I did the lat rows on the cable machines, but I didn't film that because it was pretty crowded, so I didn't want to film it. I finished the day off with incline bench press. By this time, I was already beat to hell, so I started out with 25-pound plates on each side, then went up to 45-pound plates. Now, on this last set, my chest basically broke down. I think I did 3 or 4 reps, and then I re-racked the weight. Then I try to regain some breathing, and then go back, at least get 2 more in. And it was at that point where my body said, nope, I give up. And you can see it. And so I dropped the weight on my chest and I couldn't push it back up. Thankfully, I had in the back of my head how Chris Jones would safely drop the bar. Rather than roll the bar towards your neck, what I did was I rolled the barbell towards my pelvis and basically picked it up as a deadlift. Luckily, somebody was watching me and tried to come for my help, but by that time I already had the weight dropped. But thanks to him for looking out. So that's my workout for today. Anyways, thanks. So I don't really take a lot of protein powder, though I do have a lot underneath there. I don't like to take a lot of protein, but when I do, it's usually GNC's Amplified Weightbolic Extreme 60 in the chocolate flavor. So why do I not take protein powder? I think it's much better for me to get protein in by eating chicken or beef or fish. And I'm using one of my shaker cups that I used at the gym. Let me put one of those balls in. Alright, so basically the nutritional facts. It has for 3 scoops, 280. I don't think you can see it, but 3 scoops, 280 calories, 1 gram of fat, 2 grams of sugar. For carbohydrates, it's a total of 7 grams. So it's very low on fat and carbs, but high on protein, because this protein for 3 scoops is 60, so 1 scoop is approximately 20. There's a better view of the nutritional facts. Usually I take 3 scoops, but not today. That's my dad's cigarettes. Usually 2 scoops is fine. To add some water. And why do I use this protein? Well, back when I had a membership at GNC, they usually, like, maybe once every 2 months, they would go for buy one at full price, get the other at half price. This would be a $60 protein, and you buy another one that's $30, that's $90. And you get, for me, this lasted maybe, one container lasted maybe, let's say a good 2-3 weeks, because I didn't take protein constantly. So it was a good deal for the money. I'm also getting some glutamine. Again, something I really don't use. If I need my muscles to rest, I take the oldest medicine in the book, rest. So I have one of these scoopers I have on my from my C4, my Cellucor C4 pre-workout. Put maybe 1 scoop in. 2 scoops in. That's it. That's it for glutamine. So glutamine is basically nothing. And if I really do need it, I put 1 scoop of creatine. Again, something that you can get from animals, but I don't really eat a lot. Oh my god, where the hell is my scooper? Alright, in that case, always have spare scoopers. So it's 1 rounded tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon, and that's my father shouting out goal. He's watching the Women's Under 20 World Cup. I think it's Mexico and Nigeria playing. Kind of hard to screw this on, but there you go. Shake it up. And why I like this one, again, it's cheap when it goes on sale. Also, it tastes like Yoo-hoo. It really does. The salesman told me, hey, drink this and it will taste like Yoo-hoo. You don't get that strange protein flavor from Optimal Nutrition or one of those casein proteins on the bottom, but you get a Yoo-hoo flavor. And I was like, I don't really like Yoo-hoo, but if it doesn't have that residue flavor, I'll take it. So I tried it out and I really do like it, because it really does taste like Yoo-hoo. So that's approximately, excuse me, so that's approximately 200 calories right there. Now I have to prepare my dinner, and I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe chicken and some leafy greens that I have in the thing. Oh, and my father's awesome. He bought me a new bottle of sriracha. Best hot sauce you can ever get. Sweet and spicy at the same time. But it doesn't have that sugary flavor. And again, here's the nutritional value. It's very low on sodium, extremely low on carbohydrates, but for some reason, and sugar, but for some reason, this is sweet. Shout outs to the people who started making these. I discovered this in a Vietnamese restaurant. This is awesome on everything, even on salads. And that's my refrigerator, all my hot sauces. But I'm thinking of cooking chicken that I have left over somewhere. Right here. So I cooked this maybe a week and a half ago, and I didn't eat a lot of it, but still here. Let me eat the rest of it maybe in the next 2 days, and then I'll start cooking those chickens to refill this. So, do I have leafy greens? I don't know. I don't know. Oh God. And I'm not willing to go out to the store to buy it. Sometimes those things cost a fortune. I don't know. Anyways, I'm thinking of making a few videos for recipes and all that. One thing I have in mind is me and my father don't want to go out to the city to buy kimchi or kimchi, because it's like $17 for a bag, and even though that lasts a good month or so, that's $17. You buy one of these Napa cabbages for like $2-3, a few hot sauces and hot stuff here, you can make a month's worth of kimchi in like under $10. So that's the video. Later.